relay winners. We have the Great Britain team in gold medal position, the United States of America team in silver medal position, and the team from Japan in the bronze medal position. So congratulations, gentlemen. We're going to open the floor to questions. Please raise your hand if you have a question and wait for the microphone. Okay, fire away.
Great Britain, congratulations. US, congratulations. In Japan, but all the fans were screaming for the Brits, so we're going to ask you guys about what it feels like to win the gold medal and tell us a little about your race.
Well, the feeling hasn't really set in yet. I mean, you dream of this as a child. And, it's a sensational feeling, really, to become world champions on home turf. And, we collectively, as a group, truly believed that we could do something special. Really believed in ourselves, and with the support of everybody, not just our coaches or our managers, or it's our family. A lot of sacrifices are made to come to this point, and to say that we're world champions is something I won't get tired of saying.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable, really. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us. We're never going to get a world championships in our career at home again, so we wanted to take the opportunity. We've all had kind of ups and downs through the championships and through the season, and to come out tonight and be against world-class teams and get on top of the podium is unbelievable, and we're just so happy and proud of our accomplishments.
Well, it was an amazing feeling. We knew what the goal was, and we came in to win it. And we didn't want to get too ahead of ourselves. People were talking about, oh yeah, British record nearly went in the Heat, and we just kept our heads down. And the main thing we just wanted to do is get the job done.
Yeah, for me, the race was it's all a bit of a blur, really. When you're racing, you're sort of in the zone, and it's hard to sort of recall anything that happens. And we just ran our hearts out there, and then we had so much passion, and the crowd just gave us an extra lift. I've never run. The last time I felt like that was London 2012, and yeah, it was a fantastic feeling. We're so glad we could do it, not just for ourselves, for the rest of the relay guys, and there's so much hard work that goes into what you see. You only see us four guys running, and so many people put in so much hard work, and it's nice to come away with the gold for those guys. So yeah, it's fantastic.
Right. Any questions? Yes.
Good night, GBS. Can I ask Gatlin? How do you feel to see your biggest competitor board like his last race in this way?
I think that no one wants to see Usain go out like that, you know, with an injury and on the track in that way. I think all of us have been inspired, up here have been inspired by him in some form, some way in his career. He's done so much from 2008 on to now. So I think we can look past everything that's happened in this championship and congratulate him on his legendary career. And hopefully these young guys up here can make him fill the void and still make track and field in the sprint world very exciting.
Okay, question here, please.
Question to each team. How many times did you have a relay camp, and also what kind of the practice you have done it for this event?
I mean, we've been working for about a month, about 2 weeks after we had USA Championships, and we found out it being really cool. We got to work. We got a chance to get one racing in Monaco and build chemistry, and we've been working ever since. So I say about a month we've been trying to put it together.
With our relay camp, we do work very hard on it. I think it's been well documented and well publicised in the past that we don't do particularly well in the relays, and we have really worked hard on it. We had a relay camp before Bahamas, the World Relay Championships, and we had a dedicated whole week before coming here. We went to a holding camp in France, and And yeah, so we probably had 2 or 3 this year, and each one of them about a week long, like a true dedicated camp just for relay.
3月に合宿を短距離選手を10人ぐらい集めて、いろんな想定した標準で練習しました。
We had a pre-game training camp in March with a track and field or sprint team in March.
はい、で代表が決まってから4月に合宿をやってリレーの練習を2回やりました。
And then after the young team selection was made, we had another training camp in June to do some relay baton training.
毎回科学館とミーティングをして、細かくバトンのタイムだったりを映像で見ながら分析してやってます。
And we've had so many meetings with the team, watching the videos and trying to figure out how to do the batons and stuff.
Any other questions? Yes, there's a question right at the back there, please.
Yeah, for the British team, I was wondering if you guys could just break down your changeovers. How would you assess? Obviously, you won, but how did they come off for you guys?
Did you want to hold this?
Well, first I set off and I just wanted to give these guys a good start, and I knew if I did that their flat speed would take care of the rest. And as soon as I handed it to Adam, I just was screaming down his back. I was just telling him to go, and yeah, that was it, and he did his job.
Yeah, my change with Danny was good. We knew we'd been solid in the heats, and we just did the same again and gave him the baton and screamed, told him to run, and that it was good. It was a good changeover. So.
Yeah, between me and Nathaniel, this morning was actually the first time we've done it competitively in the heat, so it was a bit nerve-wracking going into it, but at the same time we do have a lot of trust in each other, and Nathaniel's gone through the collegiate system out in the US as well, so I know he's very used to relays, and he can handle a lot of situations, and I've been in the relay team for nearly 6 years as well, so I've got to trust my own abilities to kind of be able to step into any situation and work with whoever's put on whatever leg I'm going into. So yeah, it just goes down to the confidence we have in each other, really.
These guys trusted me, and I got a lot of respect for them for that. All 3 guys ran blistering legs and set it up nicely for me. That gentleman over there to the far right, Christian Coleman, is a fast guy, so we raced a lot in college as well, so I knew I had my work cut out. And it was a nail biter, straight to the line, even after I dipped. Both of us, we didn't know who won, but coming out with victory is something special.
Thank you. Yes, there's a question right at the back there, please. The gentleman in the shirt. Thank you.
I mean, yes, I'm wearing a shirt. Christian, by my intense calculations, you're the only person in history to be 3-0 against Usain Bolt. You are undefeated. You beat him 3 times here this weekend. Can you reflect on that, your expectations coming in, knowing you're going to be running anchors against him, you're going to 100 against him, and then the outcome? How do you feel now that you have beaten him 3 times in his final race? Final weekend, sorry.
I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't even, thought about that. Like, Gat said, he's, pretty much a legend. He's inspired all of us. And, for some of us young guys, he's somebody that we looked up to throughout our whole careers. And so just to, come to this meet and knowing, what was at stake and it being his, his farewell tour, I was just blessed to be here, be on the line with him. And, that was just something special to come across the line in front of him. So, undefeated versus boy, that's something I tell my grandkids one day or something like that. So it's pretty special.
And Justin, as someone who has the most experience running against Usain for so many years, was the Usain Bolt who came to this meet, was he the same guy as the Usain from years past, or what was different about him other than the obvious?
You can never tell with Usain until you get into the finals. Usain execute and he has great race management throughout the rounds, where you can remember in 15 where he still was working on his start through the prelims. I think he stumbled in the semis had a nail biter with Vermel and DeGrasse. And then, you know, sometimes in the semis, he drops a cruising 9-8, you know, so it shows what kind of person he is and he rises to the occasion. This World Championship, I don't think any different, you know, he rose to the occasion, you know. That's just the evolution of track and field, you know, these guys are inspired, they're hungry, you know, and you saw how Christian performed, you know, in the past. I guess more athletes probably would have feared or revered Usain when he steps to the line, but a lot of young guys want to be able to make their names for themselves in the books as well.
Thank you so much. Question for British team. The second leg. So congratulations. But I have to say that your happy arm just hit our Chinese athlete head, and his face was swollen, and his speed down for it well. So when he speed up again, so he hurt his leg. So is there anything you want to say to him? I can show the video.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that he hurt his leg. I wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, maybe Mr. Domini. Yeah.
When you're sort of racing, I don't really know. I have no record. Sort of, I don't really know. I don't.
Yeah.
See, I pass the baton.
Yeah, I'm really sorry
I don't really
for
know what
that.
to say. Sorry, I just pass the baton and try and slow down as safely as possible. I have no sort of. I don't know.
We should see him face injuries.
So if that happened, then I don't remember at all. So yeah.
Yeah, I can show you the video. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think there's another question at the back, please. Christian?
Thank you. Question for Justin. Can you just expand on seeing a few complaints that there was a long wait time in the call room? Can you just expand on that?
I know it's TV magic, and I know that everyone has to be prepared on the time to be, you know, to make everything happen for the viewers at home. I personally think that we were held underneath the stadium a little long without our clothes on. And it was a draft. It was pretty drafty under there, and I lost all my sweat and body heat. So I think a lot of us were jostling around, trying to stay warm a little longer than usual. And then going into the stadium where it was, you're on the outside and still even more cold. I think that we could have kept our clothes on a little longer. I think if you kept our clothes on a little longer, you saw a better performance not only from our team, but obviously these other two teams up here as well. But you know, I understand that it's TV magic, so we have to be prepared in the moment.
Do you think that contributed to Usain's injury?
I believe so. I mean, knowing how Usain performs, he's always ready, you know, and he's always making sure that he's not injured. And it's very rare to see Usain injured when it comes to performances. I'm not sure what the extent of his injury is, but when I saw him go down, it seemed like it was a calf cramp or a hamstring cramp. And he walked off the track, so that's a good thing. And I hope that he gets well soon.
Question for the British boys. You've been through some pretty dark times in the relay down the years, as you've already alluded to. Can you just talk about those dark times and whether you ever lost faith that you were going to get a day like this? Because you have talked about it, but do you really believe it?
Yeah, we did believe it. Me personally, I'm a massive believer in everything happens for a reason, and all those hard times that you do get, we're not the only athletes that go through it. Individuals go through it, other relay teams go through it as well, but we always did keep the faith in our abilities and in each other's abilities as well, and yeah, it all just built up to tonight, and to be honest, I wouldn't change anything. I'd take all those bad times again for this one night in our home country. Becoming world champions is something we'll never experience again, so for me, I don't mind about all those bad times.
There's a question here, please.
Yeah, I was just going to ask.
Oh, wait for Michael, hold on.
I was just going to ask the British team, how are you going to celebrate tonight and moving forward?
have no clue. We've got to go to anti-doping after this, and it's a bit late right now. So we'll see what time we finish there, and we'll decide from there.
Congratulations to all the teams. My question is for Team Great Britain. Great Britain won the gold in the Olympics in this event in 2004. It was seen as a shock or a one-off then. Maybe you weren't expected to win here, maybe, but what can you do now to really establish yourselves in the same kind of breath as Team USA or Team Jamaica in the relay and even in the individual sprints?
To be honest, we're a very young team. I mean, I'm the oldest in the team at 26, so I mean, hopefully we're still developing. I mean, I hope I haven't reached my peak, and I'm sure these guys haven't either. So we just got to keep pushing each other. As a nation, we are getting stronger. We need to get more individual finalists. We need to start winning medals individually as well. But we can push each other in our own national championships. We can push each other when we get to the international championships and try and be the best in our country when we get to the championships. And then we will still come together as a team, and I think we will still develop over the next few years, and hopefully we won't have to wait another 13 years for a global title. And the way things are going, I don't think we will have to, but there are great countries that we're going against as well, so it's not just like we're not running well, we've got to contend with the best athletes in the world. So yeah, hopefully we can win more global titles, but at the same time we realise it is very difficult to do that.
It is a question for Japanese team. It is the first ever medal for Japan in relay competition. What does this success mean for you?
We got a silver medal in Rio, so that was the
first on
also the World Championships.
World Championship, yes, in the relay competition.
去年の、オリンピックに引き続きメダルが取れたということはものすごく日本チームにとって大きなことだと思います。
Obviously, after winning the silver medal last year at Rio, getting a bronze medal again this time at the World Championships is really very much honoured to us.
Okay, thank you very much, Lee. Oh, okay, one last question, and this will be the last question.
It's just one very quick question for Justin. You smiled when reference was made to 2004. You were in that team.
Yes, I'm definitely dating myself. I was on the 2004 Olympic team when we lost to Great Britain in pretty much the same fashion. Yeah. With Maurice Green. Yeah. So I don't even know what were you guys doing in 2004? Were you in grade school? You probably were in grade school. Like this. School. Yeah. So yeah, I've been around a long time.
Okay, thank you very much.